Let's hear the female perspective, right? Perspective mother. Let's hear what she has to say to Vegan Gains on this.
The kid is going to change your life. Although I have to say there's parents that just, leave their kids in whatever, and not everyone.
And let's use the proper term here, Stephanie Gerard. Let's use the proper term, threats. They're not children, they're not kids, they're threats. Motherhood or fatherhood, thing in their veins also, and I think that not everyone is fit to be a parent.
Yeah. Richard, did you come back in to talk to him about the...
somebody wanted to ask me about my position on bodily autonomy and stuff.
Oh yeah, I actually had a question. So weird hypothetical. Have you heard of the was it like the violinist thing?
Yeah. Judith Jarvis Thompson. Yeah, the journalist who made that argument. Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say your position is? Like, if someone was like connected to you via like,
you should be able to fucking kill them.
You should be able to kill them.
Yeah.
Even if like you're the one who like to analogize it to like pregnancy, even though you're the one who brought them in that situation, it's okay to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with your own body.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well, like, dude, if you invite somebody into your house and then you're like, okay, well, it's getting late, leave, and then they don't want to leave, and you have to escalate things to using violent force, should you be able to shoot and kill them? I think so.
I see that as a disanalogy, though.
No, that's not disanalogy.
If you invite someone into your house, he says, if you invite someone into your house, then you want them to leave, then you could just kill them.
You're against abortion in that situation?
That's Vegan Gains' stance. What a fantastic look into the moral philosophy of veganism. The moral philosophy of veganism. You invite someone to your house, you decide you don't want them in your house, and then you can kill them. So this is great. Thank you so much, Vegan Gains, for clearing this up. So I can invite a cow to my home. I can invite a cow to my property, knowing that the cow cannot leave. I could tell that cow nothing. I don't have to say anything. I could just want it to leave, and then in order to keep my bodily autonomy, I can kill and eat that cow. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but why can I not? Why can I not just invite a sheep over to my house or invite a chicken over to my house, and then it refuses to leave, and I kill it? That's okay with Vegan Gains. It's okay if it's a person. This is true. This is true vegan logic on display here. We got philosopher Coomer King, Vegan Gains, and we're going to learn more. Let's see if he actually, I think this might be a similar clip. Looks like on the last one. Here, let's see what happens here.
Sorry, what?
You're against abortion in that situation?
Yeah, I think that I think that if it was a mistake, you should give the baby an adoption. I think there's other options.
Yeah, I don't see why you have any moral obligation.
See, like she's at least, you can tell. Look, hey Stephanie Gerard, I called you an airhead earlier because you're probably fucking airhead. The fact that you're hanging out with these people, the fact that you're a vegan, you're fucking airhead, right? But you know what? At least you got still a little glimmer of soul left in you. At least you have a little glimmer of humanity left in you. Let's see if Vegan Gains can stomp that out. Let's see if these psychopaths around you can stomp that little glimmer out real quick.
Like, not killing animals and then being like, I don't care about like a baby. As long as it's not sentient, I believe in that abortion, especially with the studies and everything, that to a certain point.
Okay, so let's just declare them not sentient. Okay, then it's okay. Science says it's not sentient. Let's abort. Science says
it's not a sentient being, then yeah, of course you can make that choice. But there's abortions that are happening when the girl is pregnant, 7 months in or 6.
Yeah, I think he said already that like if as long as you can induce pregnancy, it's just a better option.
Yeah, I mean obviously that's. But obviously, if you were responsible, you shouldn't be a parent because a kid is going to change your life. Although I have to say, there's parents that just leave their.
So that mosquito came to my house, right? It is vegan, guys. It came to my house. I wanted it to leave. It wouldn't leave. Killed it.
their kids and whatever, and not everyone, has that motherhood or fatherhood, thing in their veins.
Yeah,
also,
she's a real highly intelligent woman. Obviously, she's got the gift of gabs.
And I think that not everyone is fit to be a parent.
Yeah. Richard, did you come back in to talk to him about the euthanasia?
Somebody wanted to ask me about my position on bodily autonomy and stuff.
Oh yeah, I actually had a question. So weird hypothetical. Have you heard of the was it like the violinist thing? You should be able to kill them.
Yeah.
Even if like you're the one who to analogize it to like pregnancy, even though you're the one who brought them in that situation, it's okay to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with your own body.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well, like, dude, if you invite somebody into your house and then you're like, okay, well, it's getting late, leave, and then they don't want to leave, and you have to escalate things to using violent force, should you be able to shoot and kill them?
There we go. Again. So I've got several cows. I've got 5 here right now. Yeah, I've got 5 cows here right now. Like 12 sheep, a bunch of chickens. I invited them all here. And then as soon as I decide that I want one of them to leave, the chickens, they're unable to leave, right? The cows, they're unable to leave. They refuse to leave. I get to kill them and eat them now. And that's okay. My bodily autonomy, right, was being threatened by them. So Vegan Gains straight up says that we can kill animals as long as we invite them to our house or my farm. Like, invite these animals to my farm, and I want them to leave. It's okay. I can kill them.
I think so.
I see that as a disanalogy, though.
No, that's not disanalogy.
No, they're not at that point. They didn't break in. You invited them.
It doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. You want them to leave.
It doesn't matter. You want them to leave. So I can just invite someone over to my house, not even tell them I want them to leave. What if I invite someone to my house and lock them in the house? Can I kill them? Vegan Gains seems to say yes. He seems to believe yes. So these people, these godless, freaking demonic little spurgs, this is what's moral. This is what is good. This is Vegan Gains, Philosopher King, with his little acolytes who worship him. These people worship this fool.
Okay, so if you have one of your best friends over and they don't want to leave, you're gonna shoot and kill him?
Yeah, if I have to escalate it to violent force.
So yeah, I have to escalate it to violent force when a chicken comes and doesn't want to leave. Right? I brought those chickens here. I invited them here. I brought those cows here. I invited them here. And I want them to leave. They won't leave. Kill them and eat them. And it's okay. So Vegan Gains, it's okay if I do that. I am still vegan. That's a vegan thing.
To make it more analogous, the fetus is incapable of leaving.
So you invite your mom over. She doesn't want to leave.
Oh yeah, I'd fucking shoot and kill her without even thinking.
Whoa. Okay, let's back up.
Mom over. She doesn't want to leave.
Okay. Just to clear this up, this Vegan Gains, Philosopher King, right? Expert on morality, ethics, doesn't believe ethics and morality actually exist, thinks that they're just made up human constructs, yet wants to push his made up human construct, which is what he believes. We obviously don't believe that morality and ethics are made up human constructs, but he thinks that he gets to push that on other people too. And his own desires determine what's good or bad. This is what these people want. They want it both ways. They want to deny God. They want to deny truth. They want to deny that there is objective truth, that there is objective morality. Yet they want to treat us all as if their subjective version of morality is objective and they can just push it on us.
Did it to violent force.
To make it more analogous, the fetus is incapable of leaving.
So you invite your mom over. She doesn't want to leave.
Oh yeah, I'd fucking shoot and kill her without even thinking.
Hey, Richard, what do you think about what Ruxer said about like?
To make it more analogous, the person that you're inviting over is incapable of leaving, just in the same sense as the pregnancy. Would you still kill that person?
Yeah, that's not my problem. I'd shoot and kill them.
I mean, it's
All right. I think that's a reductio, man. In my opinion.
consistency.
No, if you don't want somebody in your home, why the hell should I leave somebody in my home that I don't want in there?
So you
Like you invite them over and they're incapable of leaving. That's something that's outside of their control, and you kill them.
Okay, well, let's say you're a woman and you want to have sex with a dude, and it was consensual at first, and then you say, okay, no, stop having sex with me, I'm done. And then the dude says, no, not happening, I'm gonna finish. Should you be able to shoot and kill him, even if, like, assuming he has no capability of stopping? Should you be able to shoot and kill him? I don't see why it matters if they have no capability of stopping. You should be able to exercise your bodily autonomy.
Right. Okay. I don't know. I just see that's kind of crazy. And it's just my opinion, of course.
See, at least one person says, "Yeah, you're fucking crazy, dude." Who's this guy? This black dude. He's got a little glimmer of of humanity left inside him, it seems. Or maybe he just cares about the consistency. Oh, you're being inconsistent. Oh, we can't. I can win our fake debate sparring match if I make it seem like you're inconsistent. Does he really care? It doesn't seem like any of these people really care.
Somebody inside you, if you don't want somebody inside their home, I don't give a shit if they're incapable of leaving. Too bad for you. You're dead.
Well, I guess to further analogize it, it's like you invite them over, and also it's with the knowledge of them being incapable of leaving, because you know they're not going to be able to leave when you invite them over. Let's make it more analogous to pregnancy, and then you shoot and kill them, right? Would you say that's justified?
So I know my cows aren't going to be able to leave when I fence in the property and invite them over. I know the chickens aren't going to be able to leave when I invite them into the kitchen, planning on slaughtering them to kill them. But that's okay with vegan gains, right? It's okay.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
Dude, I
don't see how that's
crazy,
your problem.
That's
How is it
fucking
my
crazy.
problem that they're not capable of leaving?
It's like you invite them over, you know they're incapable of leaving.
He's a pure psychopath, right? You can see like the abusive tendencies too, to be thinking about this. Oh yeah, I'll invite someone over, and then I can just kill them if they don't leave. Even though I invited them over. What if you invite them over knowing they can't leave, and then you kill them? No, that's fine. That's that's fine. So eating and killing animals is fine. It's totally fine. It's your bodily autonomy.
vegan in the first place?
That's
Mine?
Yeah.
Initially, it was both health and ethics. Health
Right.
being the primary priority, but as time went on, I just cared more about more about ethics, less about health.
So ethics. So then it would be safe to say that you are empathetic for what the animals are going through, and that's why you don't want to contribute to their suffering and death by purchasing their meat and animal products.
Yeah.
So you're connected to your innate level of empathy as a human.
Empathy doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it, but yeah, I have empathy to animals.
Right. So then in this case, would you say you have empathy for all living beings?
No,
All sentient beings?
no.
How come?
Definitely don't.
So what makes it inconsistent?
What do you mean inconsistent?
Well, inconsistent in the fact that, like it's the reason I'm vegan is for similar reasons. Like I went first and
Yeah,
foremost.
you're vegan for similar reasons. You're young, dumb, and confused. You're a young, dumb, confused idiot. You probably got some daddy issues. You have no idea what you really stand for in the world. You don't know what you actually believe. But you've been duped into feeling really good about yourself by being a fake vegan whacktivist. Same reason. We know.
It was for the ethics of the animals, because I'm empathetic and I make every decision based on that involves the life of another based on what I would want done to or for me if I were him or her. And so, like, I do understand in the case of like a woman having sex with a
Did you hear
man.
this bigot? He just said him or her as if there's only two genders. What a disgusting bigot.
And it was consensual at first. And then he says to stop, and she says to stop, but he doesn't stop and he refuses to stop. Well, then it's her body at that point. But it's a little bit different. Like I asked you, okay, your mom comes over and you want her to leave, and she says no and refuses to leave, and you're cool with shooting and killing your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, I understand where you're coming from is trying to be consistent with your arguments, and I respect it.
They act like consistency is so important, yet they can't even ground that claim. Why is it important to be consistent? Why should you be consistent? These people don't believe in a should. They don't believe in objective morality. There is no should. Why should we believe that your version of consistency is important? They can't answer this. They can't answer basic questions about their worldview. And they get so mad when you point this out. They get so mad. They'll fume, they'll bitch and moan for years. For years. Like all these dudes, little internet daddy, little Spurgatron, not vegan gains. Ask yourself, Isaac, who came on here and just malfunctioned for 2 hours. For 2 hours. The fact. It wasn't the fact this time. It was, you gonna run? You gonna hide? You gonna run from the line of question? Let me run my line of questioning. It's like, these people, they don't believe in objective truth. They don't believe in objective morality. Yet they want to play these games with you. They want to play these games with you and have it both ways. They don't believe there is a should, but then they want you to assume that you should be consistent for them when they're not even consistent themselves. And they can't even tell you why you should be consistent. Their worldview is a house of cards on a foundation of sand. And all they do in these little pep talks together is they polish each other's glass houses and make each other look really dumb. Right? Which we don't mind. We like it. It works.
That fact. But like, that's just not a realistic and actual answer for if let's present that situation to you. What are you actually going to do in that situation?
No, I'd escalate it to violence to the point where, yeah, it could escalate to lethal force.
With your mom?
Yeah.
I would bet.
No, I have antisocial personality disorder, and my mother abused me as a child. I'd absolutely.
Oh, he's a victim, guys. It's okay. He's a victim. He has a name. He has a name for it. He's a victim.
Killer.
Okay.
His mom abused him as a child. She wouldn't buy him his PlayStation 2 as a child. Mommy wouldn't do everything Vegan Gains wanted as a child. Poor Richard.
So is there anybody in your life that you are very close with and that you very much love?
Yeah, Jasmine.
Huh?
Jasmine.
Is that your girlfriend?
His wife.
Yeah, my wife.
Oh, your wife. Okay. So, yeah.
It's his hoe that he pimps out on OnlyFans. What do you mean your wife? What do you mean your wife? That's your sexual object partner whose holes you whore out on OnlyFans.
So if Jasmine is in your house and for whatever the reason you don't want her in your house right now because you're the one who purchased the house. I'm not sure what your living situation is. Don't, maybe if you're not sharing expenses, okay? If Jasmine is in your house.
Is Jasmine in the room right now, Richard?
No, she's in the other room.
Jasmine in the room right now, Richard. Oh. This dude's like fanning out on Vegan Gains. Oh, is Jasmine in the room? Oh.
She might be able to hear me.
So you're the one who owns this. You're the one who owns his house. So assuming like back when you guys were dating, you were
Yeah, well, dude, I wouldn't kill her in that situation because I like her.
right. But you see, that's my point. So then, your argument would be inconsistent then.
No, it wouldn't.
Because it would be.
No, it wouldn't. I'm not saying you have a moral imperative to shoot and kill people who enter your house or won't leave. I'm just saying you have that option if you so choose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's just saying you have the moral.
Oh, yeah, no, he's just saying you can arbitrarily kill anyone you want if you just feel like it.
To shoot Jasmine, but he's not going to because he likes her. Is that correct?
Yes. Like, dude, if a random stray dog walked in my house, I'm not going to shoot and kill it. Like, even if it didn't want to leave, because I like.
But if your mom walked into your house, then that's okay.
dogs. I don't like my mom that much. I don't like most people, so.
Richard,
yeah.
I don't like your mom that much either.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The difference between him liking something and choosing not to shoot it versus
different.
deeming it moral or not.
Yeah, Bobby.
It's not a question of morality. It's just personal choice.
It's just personal choice. If I just want to kill someone, I just kill them. But it's okay. I have antisocial personality disorder. I have a name for this condition. I was abused. I'm a victim. Fucking psychopaths, right? Look at these people. They just eat it up. This is their hero. You could see some of them kind of grimacing a little bit, cringing a little bit at it. But you know these dudes. They love Vegan Gains, right? He's their big daddy on the internet. He's their leader, their fearless leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby, there'd be an inconsistency if you said initially that like you should and you have to but he didn't say that. He said that you have
Oh
the
no,
option.
he didn't say he should. So it's technically it's not inconsistent. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like, look, you can have a debate about, you know, what constitutes justifiable use of force and self-defense and shit, but I don't see how that's inconsistent on my part.
But
I mean, in your house is different than in your body, anyways. There's a lot more disutility with being in your body.
Sure, but you can analogize it to, you know, the sex analogy then. Like, okay,
Yeah.
if somebody's having sex with you, then you don't want to anymore. Yeah, you should be able to shoot and kill them, even if they have no
That I
option.
agree.
If you just decide, like, you say you're having sex with somebody, you just decide at any moment, I don't want to be having sex with you anymore. Just blast them. That's okay.
Stop.
so wait, at the end of the Richard discussion, it was like that you guys just fundamentally disagreed with the, like you said it was a reductio, right, Rickster, but he didn't.
And I mean, on my position, I think that's a reductio. That's just my
So
opinion.
what is the fundamental issue you have with shooting and killing somebody in that situation where they're having sex with you, but you know beforehand they wouldn't be able to stop upon having sex?
Vegan hypothetical morality, right? These people live in fucking hypothetical land. This is your problem. You all live in hypothetical land. You all live in Pornhub and hypothetical land. That's why you're so miserable.
Like, what's
Well,
the issue there?
Yeah, it's weird because it's like you have
Again, remember, none of these people have children. None of these people have had long-term, healthy, stable relationships. None of these people probably even want children. Yet, they think that they get to tell everyone else what they should do with their children, what they can feed their children, what they can do with their lives. They don't believe that morality is objective. They think it's subjective, and it's just based on how you feel. But they believe that they can push how they feel onto all of you and control your behavior for that. Through that. So these people are the philosopher kings of veganism.